Hello, welcome back to my show. Uh, I I've been thinking for a while of doing some videos about what it's like to be a politics tutor. One of my little phrases in life is life gets in the way. Life gets in the way. I also say politics gets in the way as well. But what I mean by life gets in the way, you can just plan things and then everything is up in the air for whatever reason. And as a full-time tutor, life can be a little bit precarious. You can have lessons booked in and then students change their mind, or they want a different day, or they don't want a lesson anymore, or whatever. And so there can be a lot of admin and a lot of sitting around waiting and a lot of working out what to do instead, which is why I have so many politics books at the ready and why Sky News is constantly on and things like that. What's distracted me this week, though, is for the last 2 weeks, there has been this chap, this cat, Russell, I've called him. Everybody tells me it's a terrible name. His name's Russell, that's that. You know, I've decided his name's Russell. Why are people telling me that I can't call him that? My mother said, I don't like that as a name for a cat. I said, well, what would you call him then? She said, Tabby Puss. I mean, for goodness sake. Anyway, life gets in the way. This cat was left when his family moved, and a neighbour was feeding him. And I thought, well, that's not really enough. We've got to do something. So I managed to get him into a cat carrier provided by my partner yesterday, and to the vet. Oh, he's on the move. Oh, I don't know where he's going. Oh dear. It's going under a sofa. I have a terrible suspicion that, oh no, he's just having a snooze. That's all right. He's going somewhere cool in this sunshine. Fine. He hasn't used his litter tray yet, and I don't know how trained he is, so I was a little bit worried then. So I've been worried about it. I thought we've got to do something about it. So I got in touch with the RSPCA, and I got in touch with Cats Protection, although their telephone line kind of gave me the information that I needed, which is that they're not really what I needed. I really needed to capture him and put him in, get him to a vet. But I did enjoy it when they put me on hold, because instead of having some awful lift music when you get put on hold at the Cats Protection, you get purring and the occasional meow. I thought that was fantastic. So that pleased me no end. And so I took him to the vet yesterday, named him Russell against everybody's best wishes, and he's not well. He's not well. This is where it gets serious. Sorry, they pull your heartstrings, don't they? Pets, and I don't know. I don't know how long he's got. Really, basically, I'll know more on Friday whether his flu is clearing up, because he's got flu. The vet said it looks like he needs to have most of his teeth taken out. It's going to be tough for him. It's going to be tough for him. But when he's happy, he's happy. He's now having some painkillers, and some. His mouth is swollen, so he's having something to do with that, and he's having the flu dealt with. So I'm hopeful, because when he's happy, he's really happy, and he's very soft. He's a soppy cat, considering that he's a male who's not been neutered. He's so gentle. So that's what's got in the way. Life has got in the way of reading about politics, keeping up to date, and you have to juggle all of this. But I imagine that if there are politics teachers who are thinking of becoming tutors, you'll have to be juggling your schoolwork as well, college work, whatever it is. So I don't think it's totally unusual to have that sort of problem in life. If you've got kids, it's the same as all the time, isn't it? Juggling whatever you have to juggle in life. But it's kind of been a distraction this week so far, but it's a good one. I feel like I'm doing the right thing, which is always nice. What would Ayn Rand say about that? Altruism is fake. I wonder. Anyway, yeah, life gets in the way, so juggling things is important to do. You've got to have time for all of your responsibilities in life as well as doing teaching. But being a politics tutor is, I just really enjoy it. I really love my work. Seeing individual students like I do progress and excel is a real pleasure. That's what you get out of it. That's what you get out of tutoring. So if anybody's thinking of doing it, I would really recommend it. When you get those 5 stars, I did a video the other day about the 5-star reviews that I've had. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, and it's kind of surprising how much I enjoy it, because it's not something that I planned to go into. When I was doing my doctorate, I thought I didn't have a plan for what I would do afterwards, and mainly because my approach to education is that it's not about getting a job. I know that that's bucking the trend a little bit, but I think education is about life, and it's, education happens throughout your life. It's not just about learning something to make yourself useful to the capitalist economy. Blimey, I don't want to get too political here, but I did enjoy it, and then realised that I was really good at it. And so, I'm now in a position where not only I can help A-level politics students do really well, but if you're interested in becoming a tutor and you want advice on how to become a tutor and the pitfalls, the perils, the joys of it, please feel free to contact me. And if you think it's suitable, I can be hired for advice. How exciting is that? I've got a lot of experience. So I've got a PhD in politics. I've got 2 master's degrees, one in democracy, one in trade unionism. I've got a politics degree. I did my A-level in government and politics, and I spent 13 years in the Home Office. I stood for election in 2015 at the general election, beaten by Chris Philp, of all people. Anyway, don't bear a grudge. I don't bear a grudge. And, I can use the experience. I realised recently that all of this is useful experience for teaching politics. And I built that up without really knowing that I was building it up, and without really knowing that I was heading in the direction of becoming a tutor. So there are things that I know and understand that could be useful for people. So if people want help, just reach out for me and we can come to some kind of agreement. In the meantime, I've got a pussycat to look after, at least until Friday. After Friday, I don't know. We'll find out. Let's stay hopeful. There we go. If you're a teacher of politics, happy teaching, or happy holidays if you're already on holiday. Some people seem to be on holidays and some people don't, depending on where you are in the country. But reach out if you want help. All right, bye-bye.